Hello, I'm Artemus and today I show you how to do terraforming in Little Legends. So there are different ways to do terraforming, but the most tricky one is elevation changes. So in order to change the elevation of the terrain, you first need a shovel, but it can be a little bit tricky to use the shovel because it has two different modes. So the first mode is by left clicking and digging holes in the ground. This mode is used to gather resources from the ground, but cannot change elevation. So let's just remove this hole again. If we actually want to change the elevation, we have two different options. We can either dig on the ground by using the right mouse button, or we can dig on the edge of a cliff. And those two have different effects. So if I dig on the plain ground, I change the elevation of that ground. So if I'm on the lower level of the map and I start digging, I create such a hill. So in order to change the elevation, be careful that there is nothing else blocking the area. For example, like this stick here. If I try to dig here, it will not have any effect because the area is blocked. So I pick it up and then I try to dig again and then it works. The same thing happens if we are on the top layer of the terrain and we are digging on the flat surface. So the elevation gets changed and we are back to level 0. So this way you can create a hill out of a flat surface or dig a hole into an elevated terrain. The other version is digging on the surface. When digging on the surface, you adjust the terrain elevation to the elevation that you are currently on. So when I'm standing here and I dig on the cliff side, I'm removing the terrain, and if I go uphill and I start digging on this side of the elevation cliff, then I am increasing the elevation to where I am. And as you can see, this allows you to change the shape of the terrain in much more detail than digging on the plain surface to create or remove a big chunk of terrain. So I hope that helps. Have a lot of fun in Little Legends with terrain modification. See you next time. Bye bye.